All right, well, welcome everyone to our Monday, February the 2nd Business Board meeting. I call the meeting to order and I welcome our treasurer to call the roll.
I certainly will. First of all, Mr. Moore is excused for the regular meeting tonight. Mrs. Schreiber?
Here.
Dr. Urso?
I'm here.
Mrs. Ramsey Hunter?
Here.
Mrs. Baker?
Here.
You did. Hey, keep us on our toes. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Thank you, Anita. And a second?
Second.
Thank you, Tara. Any questions? Enough silence? Good. Then Mr. Bertram.
Got a few hiccups on them. Clicking here. Mrs. Baker?
Yes.
Mrs. Ramsey Hunter?
Yes.
Mrs. Schreiber?
Yes.
Dr. Urso?
Yes. Public participation?
Nope, doesn't
None?
look like it. Anybody out there?
Anybody out there?
No?
You sure?
We'll let you.
Second, third? You good? All right, that brings us to our consent agenda. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions? Ms. Hauser, Mr. Bertram, can you highlight?
Sure. So we have on the consent agenda this evening a contract with Hamilton County ESC that is for 2.5 days of training over the summer for our teacher leaders and assistant principals. We have a contract for our fourth dog, our fourth circle-tail dog. That Shivo is going to be at Mayfield. So this is the final step in adopting Shivo. This is the fourth time the board has approved the contract for one of our dogs in the district. So you'll see circle-tail contract. We have an extended field trip with Middletown High School Orchestra. They are headed up to Cleveland at Cedar Point on May 15th and 16th. So since that is an overnight field trip, it needs board approval. They will be missing a little bit of school on Friday, May 15th, when they leave at 11 o'clock. You have the second read of the Middletown High School Program of Study. That final read, also, I provided a copy with the board for each member of the board. It's on the consent agenda this evening. That's for the 26-27 school year. And then we have a contract for Warren County ESC for one of our students who, that's the best placement for them. Then we have our personnel agenda and the athletic agenda.
Any questions, comments? Seeing the second read of the high school program of study, any questions regarding that? Appreciate Ms. Prohaska at our last
Did a
meeting
great
giving
job.
us a overview of that. And congratulations, you said it was Mayfield with the
Yes,
the
yes,
new
with
dog?
Shivo, yes.
Shivo. And so,
I have a question on the, is this service agreement with Hamilton County ESC? Is this the one that is for the teacher leader principals? Is that what you were talking about?
Correct.
Is there a reason we use Hamilton County ESC versus Butler County ESC?
It just really depends on what the training's going to be about and who can best service that training. We use Butler County, we use Hamilton County, and sometimes we use Montgomery County. But really, it's the best person to address the needs of that training.
other questions? If there are none, to Mr. Bertram.
All right. Mrs. Ramsey Hunter?
Yes.
Mrs. Schreiber?
Yes.
Dr. Urso?
Yes.
Mrs. Baker?
Yes.
Just like to second and pause. I know if it's okay.
Sure, that's good.
And to say thank you for, I know that on our agenda today, Ms. Hauser's retirement is listed there. I want to congratulate her for.
Thank you.
I don't want to be preemptive either. If you have things to say, I just didn't.
That's okay. I'll save my comments till the end.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's my time to comment. Yeah,
And so
but I
wanted
thank
to,
you.
wanted to say thank you for your longstanding service to Middletown. I know we're a better district because of you.
Thank you.
A lot of loyalty, a lot of hard work here. that we as a board, and I know our staff, appreciate from your different roles within the district, and then also a career. From being a teacher to migrating into administration, the number of kids that you've impacted in a positive way is extremely noteworthy and really appreciated.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very disappointed to see you leave.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Baker.
It brings us to committee reports. Ms. Hauser, any committees since our last meeting?
We did. We had a district leadership team committee meeting. And Ms. Scheibert and Ms. Baker. It was Ms. Baker's first time with district leadership team. If you recall, district leadership team is where all of our district leaders, that's our principals and our teacher leaders and our curriculum coordinator, all the coordinators, come together and they look at the data middle of the year to see where we are as a district, the movement that we've made, and discuss the strategies that each building is using with their population. So Ms. Baker and Ms. Scheibert, you want to share a little bit about what you observed and experienced at DLT?
I'll let you go first. We're headed in the right direction. The district had, under the MAP scores, they've increased from the beginning of the year to the middle of the year. Some of them decreased, but there were very few. But I think the district's headed in the right direction with the curriculum they're on, and I hope we can stay that way.
Okay. Again, I agree that the work is showing results. The teachers are very tuned into this. Each building gives feedback on what's going on, and it's very impressive that each building is doing what they need to do, because they're not all the same, and they don't all have to do. They are using the same curriculum, but the needs at each building are different. One school is working on proper grouping for the best instruction outcome. Another is working with more social service people for the best outcome. Some are, focusing on attendance and buy-in on that. So everybody has a focus. They're using the data and they're really working with the teachers to see what that particular school needs. So it's always impressive. I've taken notes. It's hard to sum up in just a summary of this, but it's always moving, and it's always moving forward, and it's always moving in a positive direction academically. Plus, I think one of the things that impresses me is that no longer are the kids who are achieving proficiency being forgotten about. They're shoving those kids too. So just because you're improving doesn't mean teachers are finished with you. It means you're going to improve more. So everybody's being focused on, and no one seems to be forgotten. And that's very appreciated. And I think that's why this is working. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it for other committees.
That's
Yep,
it?
district committees. Yep.
All right. Under Board of Education reports and activity, there is a policy, a use of cell phones and electronic communication devices by students. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
In a second, please.
Second.
And then, Ms. Hauser, would you be able to provide an overview
Sure.
of this change for the board?
Yep, this is pretty straightforward. DeWine pretty much said there will be no cell phones during the instructional day. And as a district, we need to adopt policy that states no cell phones during the instructional day. So we're modifying our current policy, which our current policy up until tonight, really there were some times during the day where there were some loopholes where the policy would allow cell phone usage. But per the new legislation, there's no cell phones during the instructional day, and that's what our new policy states.
Thank you. Any questions regarding said policy? There are none, then Mr. Bertram.
Mrs. Pepper,
Yes.
Dr. Urso,
Yes.
Mrs. Baker,
Yes.
Mrs. Ramsey Hunter.
Yes.
Brings us to board reports. Ms. Baker, anything this evening to report?
No. Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving down the line.
Oh, yes, two different things. One is I had my first meeting with the Butler Tech School Board, and
Yeah.
I
That
noticed
was
the
great.
water bottle.
Yeah.
You guys always get nice
yeah,
stuff.
cool stuff.
You're
Yeah,
showing it off a
Thank-
little
yeah.
bit, which is all right.
So we're getting excited. They have, today was the opening of their, one of the buildings in Hamilton. So you guys get a chance to check that
Yeah,
out.
that was awesome.
And they're moving forward greatly. Very excited. I'm learning a lot. Thank you guys for choosing me to rep for Middletown City Schools. And then secondly, I just like to invite anyone. Middletown has a great opportunity. We have some Middletown graduates who have Ohio Kings basketball. They're co-owners. So this Saturday and the next Saturday, they will be having the kids play or the kids invited and families invited to go to the community center to watch them play here in town. They've done it every year at the high school, but they're trying to do it now at the community center. So if you guys are not busy out there, please come to the Ohio Kings game Saturday the 7th and Saturday the 14th and watch the Ohio Kings play. That's all I have.
Thank you. Anything this evening?
No, nothing. Thank you.
Just two quick things. I want to thank all of our maintenance personnel. It's been a rough week. I am tired of shoveling my own driveway, much less all of our elementary schools and all the sidewalks. And so thank you. A lot goes into it. And I would like to also appreciate the parents that were patient. I know last week was messy and it looks like the weather this week, in the forecast, it can be a little dicey then too. But thank you for your patience, parents and students, and thank you to all the people who are out in the cold trying to make it so we can have school. And for our young drivers and our bus riders, be careful. There's not much space to stand in regards to, and even if you walk to school, the sidewalks still are a little dicey. And so just be careful getting to school. We're thoughtful to that. Mr. Bertram, anything this evening?
Yeah, I'd just like to remind the board that February is now the new due date for the next forecast, and I'll be presenting our forecast at our second meeting in February. And so I'm
23rd.
interested to see how that turns out, not having the full breadth of data that I had to complete it in May, but I am working on that this week to have it done before I enjoy vacation next week. So I'll be ready.
All right,
Hope you're ready for it.
we are.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I also would like to give a shout out to our utility maintenance custodial crew, also the community. So last week we had, that was crazy, all the snow that we had. Everyone coming together to clear the necessary snow for our students to return back to school today. It wasn't just everyone in the parking lots and our sidewalks, but the community also helped because they needed to clear their sidewalks for our students to get to the bus stop, which was covered by mounds of snow. So the people that helped with the mounds of snow, the parents that really went the extra mile to make sure their students were able to make it to school today in a safe manner, that took a whole community last week. And but it was great to see our students back at school today. So thank you to everyone. And then also, yes, tonight, on tonight's personnel agenda, you're going to see my retirement listed, effective 2026. And that's at the conclusion of the school year. Just wanted to take a minute to acknowledge that publicly. This year marks my 40th year serving children in public education. So my career has taken me across the full landscape of this profession, from teaching kindergarten to serving as an elementary principal to leadership roles in curriculum, human resources, assistant superintendent, and now the superintendent. I've also had the opportunity to work with the Ohio Department of Education and to serve as a university adjunct professor, preparing building administrators to step into the role. And I have to say, each experience and the people that I've met along the way have shaped how I've led and how I serve. So 18 of those years have been spent as a MIDI. The district has been a professional home and a community that I care deeply about. I never imagined serving as the superintendent when I started 18 years ago, but I'm grateful for the trust that's been placed in me and for the relationships built with the students, staff, and the families. In August 2026, I will retire and begin a new chapter of my life. Until then, my focus remains on the important work ahead and supporting a thoughtful transition to our next treasurer and superintendent, so the systems and stability already in place continue to work without disruption. It's not a farewell. My work here is not finished. I look forward to completing this chapter and this with the same care, purpose, and gratitude that have guided my career, and with deep appreciation for the people and the place that have meant so much to me.
Thank you for that.
Thank
Yep.
you.
There's nothing else. Is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Nothing.
So moved.
Anita, and the second.
Second.
All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Good evening. Thank you, MTA. See you.